Hello and welcome to our monthly recap of police activities for the month of June 2023. I'm Ashley Hardison, Community Relations Coordinator.
I'm Investigator Greg Burnson, Public Information Officer. The 2023 June monthly recap is dedicated to K9 Inca. K9 Inca retired from the LCPD in 2019 and enjoyed her retirement with her handler, Sergeant Milligan, until her passing on June 20th, 2023. Ashley, are we hiring?
We are currently accepting applications for the Police Officers Sponsorship Program. Those selected will be hired as an employee and paid while participating in the Law Enforcement Academy. Individuals needing the crossover from corrections training are also encouraged to apply. We are also accepting applications for law enforcement officer and communications officer. Those interested can apply online at lcfla.com/jobs. Greg, would you please provide a quick review of the new permitless carry law?
The new law does not change who can purchase a firearm or the waiting period. To carry a concealed firearm in Florida, you must meet the same criteria required to apply for a concealed weapon permit. Also, does not change where you can carry a firearm. Concealed weapon permits are still available through the Florida Department of Agriculture, and they will maintain the benefits including reciprocity in other states that have recognized Florida's concealed weapon permit and the ability to purchase and take delivery of firearms the same day in lieu of the 3-day waiting period. Permitless carry does not authorize open carry. Open carry is illegal in Florida under most circumstances. For more detailed information, visit lcfla.com/police. Select press releases and click permitless carry info.
This month we are trying something a little different and will have a guest assisting with notable incidents.
Hello, I'm Investigator Taylor Sapp. In June, officers responded to 2,847 calls for service and 75 arrests were made. On Friday, June 2nd, officers were dispatched to Cedar Park Apartments to the report of 2 individuals being armed. Before officers arrived, the 2 fled south on the railroad tracks. The 2 were located and determined to be juveniles. One of the 2 was concealing a handgun in front of his waistband, which was reported stolen from Jacksonville, Florida. Witnesses advised the juvenile was provided the firearm by an adult in the area. The armed juvenile was arrested. Charges are pending on the known adult for transfer of a firearm to a minor and obstructing justice.
On Friday, June 2nd, 2023, Dominic Terrell Brantley was arrested for homicide of Timothy Drew McAfee, which occurred in October 2021 at Columbia Arms Apartments. Chief of Police Gerald Butler said in the press release, "I would like to thank the community for stepping forward and providing statements in this case. Their statements allowed investigators to tie evidence from different locations together, and this is another example of the community working in conjunction with law enforcement to remove a violent offender from our streets."
On Tuesday, June 13th, while serving a warrant, investigators observed illicit narcotics in plain sight in the living room. A second search warrant was prepared and signed by a judge for narcotics. Both search warrants were served on the residence. During the search, a firearm was discovered in the bedroom of Eugene Jefferson II. Jefferson is a convicted felon and prohibited from possessing firearms.
On Tuesday, June 13th, 2023, officers were dispatched to Northwest Long Street to the report of a sexual battery. The juvenile victim advised they had been involved in a sexual relationship with Marquise Antoine Williams for the past several weeks. The juvenile admitted having sex with Williams approximately 28 times since meeting him in late May. Williams was located, arrested, and transported to Columbia County Detention Center without further incident.
On Friday, June 16th, officers were dispatched to Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Street to the report of a disturbance involving gunfire. Officers discovered there was a verbal altercation with Frederick Antonio Dace. During the altercation, Dace displayed a firearm and fired several rounds at the victim. Dace was located, arrested, and transported to the Columbia County Detention Center without further incident.
Between Saturday, June 24th and Sunday, June 25th, there were 4 reports of gunfire in the city of Lake City. These incidents are being investigated to determine if they are connected. The last report resulted in the discovery of 1 handgun. For these reports of gunfire, there were currently no additional witnesses or suspects, and no one was harmed.
On Wednesday, June 28th, officers responded to 833 Southwest Poplar Lane in reference to animal cruelty. It was discovered Jeremy L. Brock drowned his ex-girlfriend's canine by filling a bathtub with water, placing a wet pillow over the dog's head, while applying downward force with a laundry basket. Brock was arrested for willful torture and intentional death of an animal.
On Wednesday, June 28th, officers responded to 725 Southeast Bay Drive in reference to a traffic accident involving a child. The child was backed over by a passenger car. First responders were able to assist, and the child was transported to an area hospital for further treatment. The case is currently being investigated. No further information is available until the investigation is complete.
On Thursday, June 29th, officers conducted a routine traffic stop on Northeast Chestnut Avenue. Circumstances led to the consensual search of the vehicle. Discovered in the possession of the driver, Nicholas Merritt, and/or passenger, Billy Joe Matson, were a loaded handgun reported stolen out of Fetus County, Missouri, methamphetamines, fentanyl, generic Adderall, a weight scale, and alpha PVP. Both were arrested.
Full press releases and event notices are posted at lcfla.com/police. Ashley, would you start our event review for June?
Sure. The Summer Youth Employment Program started work on June 5th and will continue through July 13th. The program provides Columbia County students ages 16 to 19 the opportunity to work in positions and gain experience in jobs that students their age cannot normally work. These students work for private organizations, Columbia County, and the City of Lake City. Those interested in participating in 2024 should follow us on Facebook for more program information.
Officer Sam Cook is the newest member of the department. He was part of our LEO sponsorship program and recently completed the Law Enforcement Academy. He comes to the department after several years as a LCPD Police Explorer. We wish Sam well in his journey.
We are grateful to our community members for showing their support and appreciation of our officers through various outlets. In June, officers Hardin, Pepin, and Craig were all recognized by community members via social media.
On Friday, June 16th, Community Relations visited the Greater Lake City Community Development Program's summer camp and spoke with the youth about general safety topics, including the importance of knowing their adult phone numbers.
On Thursday, June 22nd, Neblack Elementary toured the Public Safety Building. Due to rain, the buses were able to unload in the fire truck bay, making for a fun experience for the students.
On Thursday, June 29th, 5 Points Elementary toured the Public Safety Building. They learned about the jobs of police officers and firefighters, the equipment, vehicles, and received a demo for a K-9 officer.
We have several upcoming events. On Wednesday, August the 16th at 8:30 a.m., we will be having Coffee with a Cop at Huddle House, which is across from the Target Distribution Center. On Thursday, August 17th at 6 p.m., the Explorer Kickoff meeting will be held in the training room of the police department. On Saturday, August 19th at 1 p.m., the Alumni Bowl-a-thon will be at the bowling alley. On Thursday, August 24th at 6 p.m., the Free Citizens Police Academy starts. Applications will be accepted through August 16th.
To stay informed, follow us at LCFLA-PD on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Nextdoor. Greg, how can community members report information?
Report information anonymously by calling LCPD Tips Line at 386-719-2068 or Crime Stoppers of Columbia County at 386-754-7099. And always remember,
If you see something, say something.